The West Nebraska Arts Center is excited to announce the opening of several different exhibits, all opening on July 4th.
The President's Show is a themed group show that we have every year, and it's just called the President's Show because our board president of the West Nebraska Arts Center chooses the theme. And this year it was Dog and Pony, Artistic Expressions of Your Pet. So we invited people to challenge themselves with photography, mixed media, whatever they had to create an image of their pet. So we have all kinds of media in there, and we have currently 45 pieces of artwork for the main gallery, and it should be up for the whole month of July. The opening reception will be July 18th, and that's a little different than our usual ones, simply because we wanted to add in our membership meeting with that. It's an opportunity for the Art Center to thank all the people that help out with the Art Center, or just get new people in here to see what we do. In the Bronson, we are going to have actually 3 different type of shows going down there. We are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Old West Balloon Fest with the events that are going to be happening for that weekend. And we invited people to bring just anything that they had of the sky. So it's Art in the Sky exhibit. So it's not just balloons. We've got birds, we've got bees, and they are also in a mixed media as well. And we also have the Veterans Program that ran throughout this year. We did that with veterans and their families, and we did that all throughout the year. So we did 2 sessions, so we're just showcasing the art that they made throughout the year with that. And then with the elder art, we had every month with people 60 and up, we just made it an opportunity for them to come in and celebrate with us the art and do different small projects with them. They could also take it home and finish it and everything, so we are showcasing what they made. And so you'll see a variety of different artwork in here from all walks of life, from 5 years old all the way up to 85, 90. So please come see what we got. We always have information available online, www.thewnac.com, and you are also welcome to call me at 308-632-2226, as well as come by. We are open 10 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday 1 to 5.
Get ready to blaze trails to the future at the 103rd Annual Oregon Trail Days celebration from July 11th through July 14th. We sat down with one of the organizers to find out more about the upcoming events.
We have this nice brochure that we had printed. It's also on our website at www.oregontraildays.com. Also on our Facebook, we've been trying to list all the events. Our kickoff is Thursday night. It's a kickoff barbecue and concert hosted by Platte Valley Companies at the Plaza in Gearing. So that'll start everything off, and then also that night we have the Vera Delaney Art Show at the Civic Center, and then the carnival will be starting Thursday night. We're so lucky to have Fraser Shows. They're an amazing carnival. They take great care of their rides and their games, and they are bringing a new ride this year, so we're excited to see what that is. So they haven't announced it yet. They just told us it's a new ride. And then there is on our website, we link to their website too that says which nights you can get the wristbands and the cost of everything. Early Friday morning we have the Don Childs Memorial Run. We ask if you want to be in it to sign up by June 30th, mainly so we can order the t-shirts. You can still sign up that day, you just might not get a t-shirt. And then the Old Settler headquarters opens at 9 a.m. at the Civic Center. The Vera Delaney Art Show goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday. And then, of course, the Fun Kitty Parade starts at 10 a.m. Most people get there about 9 o'clock to start registering. Every participant gets a free ride from the carnival, a ticket for a free ride. And then after the Kitty Parade, we have the games in the parks. We have quite a few businesses that come to let the kids play games. And a couple of food vendors will be there also. Then at noon, we have the Old Settlers Luncheon at the Civic Center. That's where we celebrate our half century and the Old Settlers officers, people that have been here anywhere from 40 to 50 years at least. So we invite anybody that's been here that long to come to the Old Settlers meetings. And then the quilt show will be going on all through the weekend too. That moved. It's at Gearing Middle School this year. So go check out all the awesome quilts there. I believe they also raffle a quilt off too. And then at 1 o'clock is a street vault. It is listed as 2 o'clock in our brochure, but it is at 1 o'clock. Street vault's between Fresh Foods and Intertech parking lot in Gearing. Then Friday night, starting at 5, we have the food fair and the Rod and Custom Car Show. So everybody loves to come out there. And then after that, there's a free concert by the Gearing City Band at Legion Park starting at 7:30. And then all weekend we're going to have the Safe Ride Oregon Trail Days. So if you've been at any events or the bars and you need a ride home, please take advantage of that. The numbers listed, the hotline's 308-633-6377, or any of the bars should have that too. So please take advantage of it. It's free for anyone to use. On Saturday, we start the day with the bicycle hill climb at 7 o'clock at the Scottsbluff National Monument. And then the big parade lineup starts at 8 o'clock. If you're a float that wants to be judged, you go to Gearing High School. If you have horses or anything, you go over by Ace Hardware and First National Bank. There's that little side street. Or if you're a cheerleader, band, or an old car, you go by the park over there by Loaf and Jug. And if your car's 30 years or older, it does not have to be decorated. If it's not 30 years or older, it must be decorated to be in the parade. And this year we are allowing candy or business swag to be handed out. You cannot throw it from the float. The city ordinance reads you have to walk as close to the curb as possible to hand out those items. So we would like to invite everybody to do that again. So our theme this year is Trails to the Future. So we're excited to see what everybody decorates their floats as for that. I know Aloe's been working on theirs already. And then we're excited too, we had a lot of people comment that they missed the candy being thrown out and stuff like that. And we understand it was just more of a safety issue because kids are running out in the street getting the candy. We don't want anybody to get hurt. So we just ask now, and I think, with the holiday parades and everything, all of the businesses are used to walking alongside the curb, handing out the candy and swag. So I think if everybody does that, it'll be just fine, and we'll continue to do it. And then the chili cook-off registration begins at 8 o'clock. That's over at Five Rocks Amphitheater in Kahuna Park. Mud volleyball also will start at 8 a.m. Over at Five Rocks Amphitheater, it would be on the west side of the carnival. And the Old Settler meetings continue. The art show will still be going on. And then our craft fair, we already have over 120 vendors for the craft show, and that's over at Legion Park in Gearing. That goes from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then the main parade starts at 10 o'clock. Have the Old Settlers luncheon at noon. Quilt show still be going on. And then the big horseshoe tournaments at Oregon Trail Park. You can call Tim Shasky. His number's online or in the brochure to sign up for that. And then also cornhole. This is the second year we've been doing cornhole, and that's online to register for that also. And then the chili cook-off will begin at noon over at Kahuna Park. And then also Safe Ride still going on, so take advantage of that. And then on Sunday we have a new event this year. We're trying pickleball. It's been so popular, so we're going to have a pickleball tournament. We're excited to have pickleball. I mean, it's amazing how busy the pickleball courts are. Every day, every night, they're just busy. And I know there was a pickleball tournament not too long ago, and it was very successful. So then I reached out to the person that did that and asked if they wanted to do one for Oregon Trail Days, and he was excited to. It'll be a fundraiser for the Gearing basketball team. So we're excited to see how that goes, and then hope to have it as a continuing event with Oregon Trail Days every year. The quilt show will still be going on. And then 7 o'clock Sunday nights, the Gospel Jubilee. We listed it at Legion Park, but they have now changed it. It's going to be at Gearing Zion Church. Okay. And we also want to thank the city of Gearing and all the employees there. They do so much from way before Oregon Trail Days even starts to start preparing, blocking off streets, different things like that, getting everything organized. And they all work super long hours during Oregon Trail Days, and we appreciate everything the city does for us.
For more information, including information about the carnival, visit OregonTrailDays.com. Be sure to check out the community calendar and more stories from around the area on our website at www.aroundthetownnews.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching Around the Town News.